Hello everyone. I welcome you all to the part one of this free training on e-commerce and China importation. If this is your first time in my video, you are welcome. Kindly subscribe to my channel and make sure you join my other platforms on WhatsApp and Telegram. My name is Khalid. People call me Tijara Coach online. I teach how to profitably import from China, how to sell online and make real profit without stress. I don't just teach theories. I actually do the business. I buy on 1688. I buy on Alibaba, and even go further. Sometimes by traveling to China to buy at factories and major wholesale markets in China. I meet face to face with suppliers and get products at wholesale and factory prices. I have been in the business of e-commerce and China importation. I source products, I procure. Also, I run advertisement on Facebook, Instagram. I design websites. As you all know that e-commerce is a model, a business model. You have to be versatile. You have to know all the skills to be able to cut costs. Because some people, what they do actually is to outsource all these services. They outsource it to professionals outside. You are doing e-commerce. You are outsourcing running of Facebook ads. You pay people to help you run Facebook ads. This is actually going to cost you more. You pay people to help you design sales funnels, landing pages. You are going to be paying more. All these are going to be part of your profits. So in that case, your profit is going to be reduced. But if you want to profitably do e-commerce, you have to know how to do all these things yourself, from how to procure, how to source, running of your Facebook advertisements, your campaigns on Instagram, TikTok, how to design your landing page funnels, how to design websites. I've been doing this for over 5 years, dates back to around 2019, 2020. I actually started with freelancing. From there, I switched to e-commerce. So apart from running all this as personal business, I also offer some of these mentioned services. I offer them as paid services. So if you need professional support on any of the above mentioned services, like sourcing, procurement of goods directly from China, setting up a complete e-commerce business funnel, business model or system, running Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, and ultimately, if you want to travel to China and you need somebody to guide you on the visa application, how to navigate your way around to cut costs while in China, I also offer all these as services. You can contact me if you need any of these. Now let's start the class with the most important thing, that is mindset. Listen, e-commerce and China importation, they are not get rich quick scheme. Pardon me for that. Get rich quick scheme. Exactly. So if you are here because you think you will make millions overnight, please adjust the mindset right now. But here is the good news. If you are ready to learn, apply, and be consistent on what I'll be showing you in few days, you can apply, you can learn, you can be consistent. This business can change your life, just like it has changed mine and many, many others. I have a lot of people who have trained, and then right now they are living very, very fine. But if you have to be successful in e-commerce, you must be ready to pay the price. You must be ready to pay the price, because success has a price, and that is hard work, the ability to keep pushing even when it seems not to be easy, and ultimately, prayer. You cannot underestimate the power of prayer. You have to be prayerful also. As you are putting in the efforts, the hard work, you have to be prayerful, so God can crown all your efforts with success. Even me, when I started out in 2019, 2020, the first set of products I imported to Nigeria from China was a complete loss. I didn't make a single penny. I didn't sell a single unit like this. I bought over 150 pieces of the product I bought then, but I didn't make any sale. It was absolutely failure. Why? Because I failed to take the usual route. I took a course then, a course by Jonathan Melody. I got it for around 50,000 naira. Then I, step by step, I started implementing everything taught in the training. The training was a nice one, only that I never had a mentor. I started and failed, but I didn't let the failure affect me pushing further. I kept on by the grace of God, and today it's success. You see, those people making money online, they didn't start today. They didn't give up after small challenges. Like I said earlier, I had challenges then. Facebook ads were not converting. I wasn't seeing sales anywhere. I kept spending money on Facebook ads, spent sleepless nights trying to figure out things. But unfortunately for me, things didn't work out well for me. I didn't give up despite all these challenges. I kept on learning. you know, I improved on myself and kept pushing on. Even when things seem not to work well, you have to keep on pushing. If I stopped pushing harder then, I would have lost to the business. But right now, glory be to God. So in this training, I'll be showing you the real and practical way to build a profitable business. In this case, we are going to be doing the two together. We are going to be doing e-commerce, and we're also going to be doing importation. Before you can start selling online, you have to make order. You order on either 1688 or Alibaba, or if you have suppliers like all these phone suppliers, gadget suppliers, if you have their contact, you can order from them by chatting them up on WeChat. They send their Alipay code to you, make payments. But like I always say, this is very risky. I always tell my people to always make sure and ensure they order on platforms, because all these platforms, they come with trade assurance policy. If any supplier does anyhow, you're actually going to get your refund back, which I have done so many times. I have gotten refunds from suppliers, you know, after ordering on Alibaba, when the products gets to me, and I realize it's actually different from what I have ordered. That's why for everything, for every of your chats, conversation, you have to keep them as evidences. You ask suppliers to send you live videos, you ask them to send you live images. In this way, you can be sure that if you receive anything that falls short of what the supplier has sent to you, you are going to call for a refund. I've gotten refunds several times on Alibaba. Even on 1688, I've gotten I think that was just once on 1688. Okay, what you should expect in this training. I'll be breaking down everything step by step, starting from understanding sourcing platforms like Alibaba, 1688. I will show you how to set up your account on 1688, how to add your address, how to chat with suppliers, how to pay, and also how you can set up your Alipay account, how you can set up your Alibaba account. Now everything is good. You can make payments with your Naira card. You can make payments with your Naira card, even if you do not have a working or a verified Alipay account. You can pay with your Naira card on both 1688 and Alibaba. These are platforms we mostly buy from, except for anyone that wants to buy on all these other apps, Pindodo, we have Taobao. And after this, I'll show you how to open all these accounts, how to source products on various platforms. Okay, let me just show us the course outline. I hope you can see this. So this is the course outline. You can see this is what we are going to be covering. We are going to talk about Alibaba, how you can set up your account, how you can make payments, order on Alibaba, how to chat with suppliers. So the same thing, 1688. I'll show you the same thing, but Taobao, from here, I may not be able to do this because of for the sake of this training, I'm only going to be touching uh, Alibaba and 1688, because that's mostly where you can order from. If you are not going to China, or you don't want complications when you are making your purchase. After then, I will show you how to calculate your procurement and shipping costs using maybe Sky Cargo as a case study. I can also teach. You can also use Fish Logistics as case study. You can also use Skyjet. But basically, Sky Cargo is perfect. Once you're able to get one out of these things, you will understand how to perfectly calculate your procurement and shipping costs. Now, from there, we are going to be covering all these payments gateway. There is no way we'll be talking about how to make purchase and procurement on all these platforms without talking about Alipay, without talking about your domiciliary account. This was before. That without talking about Pay, Africa, and all these third-party exchanger. Now from there, we also talk about logistics company websites, those ones that have app. As for Sky Cargo, they have app. Fish Logistics, they don't have app, but they have website. You can track your goods. Skyjet, they used to have app, but right now I'm not sure the app is functional. But they have a working website that you can actually track and get updates on your shipments. We also have Air Cargo, Sea Cargo. We'll talk about all this because you have to be able to know the kind of shipping method that works for your business. Like me now, I don't do Sea Cargo. The only thing I use is air. I mostly use air cargo. And as for sea, anybody that is dealing on all these heavy goods, heavy items, you don't have any choice than to do sea. So I'll be showing you how to estimate and calculate your cost of shipping. Air cargo, they use weight, kg, to estimate your shipping fee, while sea cargo, they use CBM. CBM, if you are familiar with mathematics, you know what this means. After that, we are going to be looking at the social media marketing platforms like Facebook, how you can set up your Facebook ad account, business account to run campaigns. You can set up uh, other things you need to make your Facebook advertisements, like pages, pixels, connecting your Facebook with your website. We are going to be talking about this. Also going to look at Instagram, the same owner. The person that owns Facebook is the person that owns, usually when you are running advertisement from Facebook, you can actually run it concurrently with your Instagram ads. And you can also independently run ads on Instagram. This I can also show you is possible. But the main platform we use for advertisement is Facebook, and that is what we are going to emphasize for the sake of this training. And lastly, on TikTok. After that, we'll go to how to set up your online store. Before you set up your online store, you need domain, you need all this hosting, before you can set up your landing page or sales page. And then your thank you page, how you connect every of these to get notifications when order comes in. We are going to be talking about this also. We'll also talk about how you can follow up with your customers after you receive order notifications. And then lastly, we'll be talking about how you can get your products delivered to your customers. Nigeria, we mainly run pay on delivery, except if you have a platform. Excuse me. If you have a platform now, like people on Instagram, you mostly don't do pay on delivery. You pay them, then they deliver to you. If you are running ads on Facebook, nobody trusts you. You don't have any platform. You only run direct traffic, direct response. People see your ads on Facebook, they place order, you message them, you call them, okay, sir, you just ordered for this product, you want to deliver. They don't know you now. Assuming you have a platform now, like Instagram page or TikTok page, that you have a number of followers, they can trust you. Okay, this also person has online presence. So I can actually trust him. He has a platform. Even if he doesn't deliver to me, I can come and call him out to drag him on this platform. That is why you see people on Instagram, people on TikTok doing all these payments before delivery. But if you are running ads on Facebook like we do, you don't have any other choice than to do pay on delivery. This is going to be everything we'll be looking at. Is everything we'll be looking at. And by the end of this training, you will understand exactly how to set up your own e-commerce system, then sell online and then grow steadily. This is where we are going to stop for today. If you are just joining us, kindly do well to subscribe to the channel and then put on the notification button so that you can get notified whenever we drop videos on the channel. Thank you so much. I see you in the next class.